Oh, boys, it's good to be back. It's good to be back in the land of the album spotlight. We've had a little bit of a hiatus, but we thought to honour the Queen, it was the only thing that was right. Now,
Yeah.
I was quite close friends with the Queen, and I had a
Mm.
I had a nickname for her,
Go on.
and it was Jennifer B. Now she'll understand. Well, she would have understood that. So
I'm
this
sure
album
she
spotlight,
would. Yeah.
this album spotlight is dedicated to Lilybet. I love you, Jennifer B. By Jockstrap.
It's funny because my nickname for her was Jockstrap.
I thought you'd go with Star Wars then.
Track by track, boys. The first song, Neon. I really like the outro to this specific tune. Don't think it was that bad a track, to be honest, overall.
What a lovely review.
yeah.
Not that bad.
No, not that bad. I was expecting a lot worse. If I'm honest with you, I was expecting dread in this album. And surprise, mild enjoyment.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was a good opener. It set the mood well.
You
I
didn't
also
have much
agree
to
with
say.
that.
You can tell because
it
he used
wasn't-
them words.
That is true. Yeah. I relatively enjoyed this. It wasn't exactly what I was kind of hoping for, but also not unexpected. And I think it was a good start to the album. But moving on to our next song, I think that dropped very quickly for me. Didn't enjoy Jennifer B.
Nope.
Poor Queenie.
I just didn't. I don't know. Just don't get it. It's just not enjoyable in any way. I kind of get the musical aspect. I think it's pretty well done in what it is.
Liam,
But
you're literally taking the words away from me.
I didn't like it.
I liked the
Lyrics
sample.
were pretty good as well.
I liked the sample.
Sorry.
Thought that worked well, and it gave me Jamie XX vibes.
Yeah. Liam, just to use your words, I like the musical aspects, but too much of nothing going on.
Yeah.
Moving on.
About
to...
the second song as well.
Oh,
Sorry, just to jump back in.
fucking hell,
I
Liam.
just think like that's such a strange song to put as your second song on the album. Like fair enough, halfway through or right, like just before the last couple, like 2 songs or so. But sorry, Yanni, fucking hell, I'm allowed an opinion, man. All
Yeah,
right,
when it's your turn.
it's always my turn.
Moving on. Greatest hits. That's the name of the track.
Queen Greatest Hits.
Obviously. I put Yeah Man, like this.
I
Yeah,
liked
man,
it too,
like this too.
but I have absolutely no idea how you review a song like this.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, isn't it? This one. That's one thing about this. Just to jump ahead a little bit about this whole album is it's a little bit of a lack of cohesion through some of the songs, and there's a bit all over the shop a little bit.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy Greatest Hits, and I think her singing's really good in this. She's got a fantastic voice.
Cracking.
Hasn't she just?
Let me just put that out there. And
Big up,
there's
Georgie.
certain notes she sings that feels good. You know what I mean? It feels good to listen to.
Right in the core.
Well, I really
Alright.
noticed her voice in the next track. What's it all about? I
Tell
thought
me.
vocals really did carry the track, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, nothing more I can add to that.
Well, this isn't going to be a separate YouTube clip, is it? This album review.
It's a tough one. It's a very tough one to talk about because there's nothing that kind of lasts between the songs. Like you can't say how the guitar matches from one song to the next or whatever. Each song's are completely different. I like the more like kind of cinematic cinematic aspect of this song. I
Go
think
with
that's
that
really
word, mate.
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Lock it in.
Locked in. And yeah, the vocals are great, and the song itself was quite nice. You know, it was a good song in that respect.
Concrete Over Water is the name of the next one. I like this. My only gripe is that I just wish it came in harder.
Yeah.
So much harder. I was really expecting it to, and it just didn't. Not so much a wet fart.
Liam knows all about those.
Yeah. To
Fucking
be honest,
hell,
I'd probably compare it to what he did, because that was more than the wet fart.
Stay tuned for the outro for that one.
Yeah, I just wish it came in harder, basically.
I agree. I
Yeah.
wish it came in a bit harder. Sorry, Cal, you're leaving too much of a gap
Order!
here. Look, the order goes out the window when there's a gap. We're in a
That's
rush.
about half a
There's
second.
important
I was
business in
swallowing
the
my
world
saliva.
going on.
Fuck.
We don't know
me.
who's next to go, and we need to seize the moment, carpe diem, and all that. You know, King might be dead in a minute. Although I forgot what I was going to say. So, Cal, if you can remember, you can crack on.
Fuck off. I still like this track as much as I did when I first heard it. I agree. It could have come in harder at least the second time. But I think it's a great blend between lovely and weird as fuck, which is, it's what I'm here for.
It is a lovely blend of between lovely and lovely weird, lovingly weird. Yeah, I think this is one of the best tracks on the album. Considered is a good word to use here for this one, I think. Right, fuck that right out the arsehole. And I enjoy it. Thanks.
Okay, Angst, name of the next track. Didn't really care for that. And the ending, any fucking need? Like, literally any fucking need for that ending. It really didn't sit well with me whatsoever.
It didn't sit well with me. Was that fast enough for you, Liam?
I couldn't even
fucking
keep up,
hell.
mate.
I hate
couldn't
it
even keep
so
up.
much.
It was weird, but it was a nice thing that happened. I don't know. It made me sit up and notice a bit at the end of the track, which normally I'd fade out. I don't know. Worked well. It was a good track.
Do you know what? I agree with one of you. All right, and to find out who it is, you must fight to the death before our king. Gizzard. Who do you think I agree with? Go on, Yanni, you say who?
Don't care.
No. Carl, you say who?
It's me.
It's you. Yeah, spot on. 10 points to Calendar. No, I quite like the thing at the end. I thought it was quite an interesting artistic choice. And it wasn't like it wasn't too overdone. That you could still hear what she was saying, and you could still hear the melody and stuff. And I thought it was pretty cool. Go with yourself, Yanni.
Pretty cool.
Deborah is the name of the next one.
I've asked you to not call me Deborah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's got to.
I got, with the synth, kind of Middle Eastern vibes with the synth when it came in. With the sort of melodic choice that it was chosen for. And the sounds were very Crystal Castle-esque for me. This is where it came out. Very 8-bitty. Cal knows all about bitty.
That's the key phrase there. 8-bitty. Yeah, I thought it was video gamey. So I'm glad that idea was shared amongst the group. It had a good hook, a good synth hook. Felt different. Don't really know why, because it probably didn't. Good shit though, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't particularly love this song, if I'm being honest with you.
I
didn't. I didn't get Crystal Castle's vibes as much as I got MIA.
I got her as well.
Well, no one asked. Yanni, speaking your own turn, as you say.
Missing in action.
Yeah. Multi. Every single word I thought of I was inappropriate. I couldn't, for some reason, couldn't think. Not even like overly, just slightly. Let's stop there anyway. Yeah, I didn't love the song. I thought it's just a bit annoying, really. And again, like the mixedness of this album isn't gelling with me at this point. You know.
Go on, Yanni. Best accent for the name of this track.
Glasgow.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
All right.
I've been practicing that 1 second. Glasgow is the name of the next track. I can't remember if I said I enjoyed it, but let's just pretend I did when we reviewed it separately. So we did cover this before, didn't we?
We did.
Okay.
Yes.
Still didn't ask you, Liam. Still like this one from when we reviewed it. The little rundown that happens in the chorus is very pleasing to, you guessed it, my ears.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is definitely top 3 on the record for me. Can understand why it's a single. As far as this album's gone, it's one of the most accessible. Very, very good.
It's absolutely the best song on this album. For me. Okay. And top 10 of the year. I think it's a great tune. Love a bit of Glasgow, All right.
That
Say
was
it in
weak.
a Scottish way, but in an English accent. That's how I do it. And yeah, I just really, really enjoy this song. I think the vocals are great. I love the little run-up guitar lines and stuff like that. Just the rhythm of it's great. It's all just great. It's really good. It's great.
Is it great?
It's great.
Moving on to what should have been the closer.
Oh, it's fucking...
Lancaster Court.
It's taking the word out of my mouth.
This reminded me melodically of Black Midi a bit. Don't know if you got those vibes.
I didn't.
Obviously, they don't go in as hard, but they're just the melodic choices. And yeah, like I said, it should have been a closer. The way it sort of fades out, it becomes more roomy with the vocals, as if you sort of closing the door and it's gradually shutting, and then the end. Should have ended the album. Really should have. It's a shame that it didn't.
It really should have. I like the echo effects on the vocals, and I too said it is a good ender, and it should have been that.
Listen, you get no arguments from me, boys. Let me fucking tell you.
Argue with me.
Thank Christ.
You're not getting any. Am I arguing by saying that? Oh, no.
No.
And now we come on
Paradox.
to my favourite Jockstrap song, 50/50. I fucking love this track. I don't know why. But why it's the ender, I'm not quite sure. It's just a massive banger.
As
think
weird
this past week's got into you, Carl.
as weird as this album is, like and inconsistent, I don't even feel like this song fits on this album.
No, I completely agree with you there. It doesn't.
Did you get Crystal Castles vibes from this, Ian?
Yeah, so I'm also the vocal, the effect on the vocals doing that. Wow.
He has a go at me. He has a go at me.
And then I'll come back in.
I was actually listening to it as you said that. I just thought, let me just take a second to consider this question that's being posed to me currently.
I think the single version's better. Sounds the same, but it's shorter.
Well, we can
No
agree
need
on
for the
that as well.
extended version.
Okay.
And that's it, everyone. Queen's dead.
That's-
Jockstrap are alive.
If you're watching the album Spotlight video and you've
Is
gotten
it
this
gonna be
far and wondering why we're all wearing black and I've got these sick shades on, as Carmen has just announced, the Queen is dead. Long
announced.
live the King. He's just announced it. It's just happened now. She was a big fan of Cyan Park, which is why I'm wearing my commemorative Cyan Park hat. She loved Tenerife. There all the time on the strip. Not the only thing she was stripping. Am I right, Phil? R.I.P. And that's the end of the album Spotlight. We haven't done that. We need to rate. We need to get some rating.
Oh,
Rate the
fucking
Queen,
hell.
boys. Go on.
I thought-
Rate them
Rate-
all.
Rate the Queen.
As far as Queens go, in your
I've only ever known
experience-
one. I've only ever known one.
Well, you've not travelled enough, have you?
Go
on then.
I'm going to rate the album, though. I'm going to
I'm
rate
give
the
this
album a 7.
Oh, he's done it. Giving it a 7.
Yanni, you were going to skip ahead of everyone else.
God
What's
damn
going
it.
on?
I was so
The Queen.
bored.
This has really got to us all, I think.
I will repeat. Order!
Oh, damn.
7
was it,
Cal.
Carl?
Oh,
7 it was, which I think is generous.
It is.
It is, because I'm giving it a 6.
And just like my good friend Liam, I'm going to give it a 6 as well. Which means, Liam, time for some
Maths,
maths.
please.
Go on.
Mode.
Is 6.
Start you off easy. Median.
Is 6.
Mean.
Is 6.33 recurring.
And then the range.
Is a little 1. Little tiny 1.
Little
baby one.
boy. Tiny
Tiny
boy.
boy.
Tiny boy.
Thank you for
Baby boy.
listening to this album review.